Hi there, family. What's up, Odd Squad? Oh, no, hey. Good morning. Coffee burps. How's it going, Odd Squad? Sad to say, today is solo day. Well, I guess
solo day. It's
us solo.
It's two-man group.
Henry's gone. It's a duo day. Duo day, not a trio day.
He's like, where is
Triad.
He's on set doing something, right?
Yeah, he's out here making sure people... we can't really talk too much about Henry's occupation.
Yeah, we can.
It's
He's
very,
a stripper.
no, it's very sensitive. Yeah.
He does private events. He has an OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
If you're worried about the Rona.
Yeah. We won't say what he really does, but his it rhymes with PIA. If you know what I mean.
Don't know what the hell is PIA?
It nothing,
Pia?
but it rhymes with it.
Okay.
He's in the
PIA?
he's in something
the
that rhymes with PIA.
Pia.
Okay.
Pia. How do you pronounce that?
He is something that rhymes
He's
with
a Pia.
with tie.
Guy? He's a guy?
Yeah.
He's a guy as an
he's
occupation?
I wish that's his occupation is guy. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
No, but yeah, Henry couldn't be with us today. So we're doing the duo.
Yep. Two's company.
Yeah. Yeah. He was always damn, what was his name from Three's Company?
Don't ask me, man. It's been
something I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dang.
Sorry.
I'm off on my sitcom trivia. But I guess I'll bring us in.
Oh yeah, do that because I'm young.
Well, all right, let's pass that yawn, and welcome to the Camp Oddwood podcast. Oh my God, it's so much harder. How does Henry do this?
Welcome to the Oddwood podcast. Because I forgot the camp. How does Henry do this?
I don't know.
I just gotta remember.
Welcome to the Camp Oddwood podcast, featuring your hosts, Alex and Zach.
That's me. The Zach part.
See, the way I do it though, I don't add our last names. You know.
Well, Henry always calls me Grendel or Grundle.
Yeah, I know.
Or something.
And
else.
Zach Grindelwald.
Zach the.
You don't understand that reference because
Velcro haired.
Oh yeah, that mocha skin Velcro hair.
Grendel.
Wizard Hitler.
Wizard Hitler.
Grindelwald.
Oh, from Fantastic Beast.
Oh shit! Wow. See, Zach does know some.
Yeah, Johnny Depp played him, didn't he?
Oh, I heard that they took the role away because of his issues with Amber Heard.
Yeah, but Amber Heard was a liar.
Well, yeah, that's what's weird is that he's still suffering even though he kind of won. Or even though it's kind of come out that she lied and that's your stomach?
Yeah, this topic is making my stomach hurt.
Ooh, okay, let's move on.
Sorry.
You're like, damn, abuse just really turns me off. Or turns my stomach around. But something else, I mean, I'm curious of your take on it, even though you probably don't give a shit.
Okay.
But so all right, so you know how all this the YouTube boxing thing, it seemed like it was gonna be a shortly played gimmick when KSI did it.
Yeah. With Logan Paul and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but it seems like, as a business venture for YouTubers and now TikTokers, they're not stopping. They're not going to stop.
I guess they found a niche, huh?
I guess.
Get all these influencers to fight each other.
Well, I mean, I guess it just stems from
Celebrity death.
hey, we have fans, but then we also have a lot of people that hate us. We could capitalize on whenever any of us are having beef or upset with each other. All the people that want you to win because they're fans of you are going to tune in. All the people who want you to lose because they think you suck are going to tune in. And then same for both parties. So
I see the logic behind that, but yes, I don't care about that.
And there's so much money coming in because boxing has such big purses and stuff. So there's a huge incentive for it. And it seems like so I guess a new one is two people you probably don't even know, Bryce Hall and that Ace Family dad. No,
nothing.
Yeah, you're giving me nothing here,
man. I got nothing for you. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's why we need Henry to. I'm gonna pretend to be Henry in this situation. So Bryce Hall and the Ace Family dad. Beat him up and beat him down.
I could say that shit.
But you don't.
Yeah, well, okay, now that I know that, I just, I don't want to just throw out weird.
Who's Bryce Hall? Your cousin? You have a white cousin out there, Alex?
See, yeah, but it's stuff that don't make no sense.
Yeah, but that's Henry.
Yeah, but that always ruins the conversation sometimes. I can't say it always and then say sometimes, but it ruins.
Always, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Many, minimum.
Because I'm going to act like you after he says it. What?
8-inch dick.
Yeah, see, it's like, it throws me off. So, okay.
All right, you don't give a shit. So then we'll move on.
Ace, well, no, I wanted you to continue talking about it. What about it? They're about to fight?
Yeah, so they're gonna box.
Maybe our viewers don't know.
Okay, so the Ace Family dad, I don't really remember his name. It's one of those family channels, which I guess it's the new way that Christians make money, is they do channels on YouTube about their family so they don't have to get jobs. And then they pretend like their kids are going through crises.
So they use their kids for clout and attention.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they use their kids for clout, or sometimes they actually do fun things for.
I said
kraut.
I said glout.
Oh, glout. Like, oh no, they use their kids for kraut, like sauerkraut. The sauerkraut sponsorships are nuts for family channels
and Christians.
Yeah, I mean, Christians love sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, that's the new stereotype I'm starting. Christians love sauerkraut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially.
Actually, I think Jewish people eat it more.
Well,
I don't even know. German people. Okay. So, I'm not going to say that. So, yeah, so Ace Family, I don't know. I think he was a baseball player or some shit. And then him and his wife, they have a family channel. They don't do shit, really. And it's basically a family vlog channel. And they have millions of followers. I don't know who's following them. If it's children who are like, like poor children who wish that they had a rich family, and they just watch it so they could throw it into their parents' face, like after their dad comes home from work after breaking his back trying to make ends meet, and he's like, "How come we don't have a fucking G-Wagon, Dad? You suck. Look at the Ace Family. He plays with his kids. He's present and rich."
If I ever had a kid that did that, I'd be like, "Oh."
Boop
boop. Bye. There's the door.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
you want to go be part of the Ace Family? Go for it.
Well, this is the last thing I'm buying you: an REI tent, and
yeah, go to the Sepulveda Basin.
Yeah,
there's a lot of you guys there.
And then Bryce Hall is
who's
basically he's like a TikToker who doesn't. That's the thing about being a TikToker is like one thing I can kind of give to Jake Paul and Logan Paul is they actually, even if they started on Vine, but they at least at one point put forth effort to develop some kind of content that created a following. This guy is just like a pretty boy who who's kind of an asshole, and he doesn't do any work to develop the content. He just does. He's like one of those dancing shits.
No.
Right. And then he's also like a dickhead about it. And he goes and like fights people, and anybody who is like talks shit about him, like I guess I don't know. This is possibly fake, but he went to some kid's house, for talking shit about him, and then like confronted him, and then gave him a bag of kitty litter, suggesting like, oh, and the guy's like, what's this? It's for you because you're a pussy. It's like, yo, lame joke, bruh. Like, come around me. Come around another hall. I'm also a hall.
That's true.
So come around a
no
brown...
relation.
No, absolutely not. Come around a brown hall and play that shit. I mean...
Step foot on this property, you're getting buckshot.
Yeah, buckshot. Yeah, dude.
You know, buckshot.
Yo, we're going full reggae on your ass. Buckshot.
Yeah.
Bumbaclot. Yeah. I mean,
bop, bop. After the shotgun.
Yeah, but even not on a violent level. I'm saying come at me with those lame ass jokes.
Oh yeah.
And we'll teach you about real humor. And we got that Adult Swim strange humor. So you say that shit, and I'll be like, oh, you want to kiss me? And then you're fucking you're confused.
Okay, no, you just set that up.
You're confused.
And then just like tore it all down. It was like a house of cards. Spent all this time building it up and just took one single breath.
And then I'll start.
You
start licking the guy.
You want to kiss me?
That's what you do. You're like, oh, you want to kiss?
That is weird humor. Yes, I will agree with you on that.
Well, no, but okay. If he comes around and like is like, yo, what's up? Here's you a pussy or something? Why don't you pee? I will start peeing on that bag of kitty litter in front of him, full exposure. It's like, hey, if you're gonna bring it, I'm gonna put it to good use. He also took it back and probably took it back to Target. He's not gonna be able to do that with my piss in it. See, so I'm gonna take that $14.50 away. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. How you gonna find a dude who's peeing?
Why did I have this image of the dude holding like a grocery bag full of just cat litter?
Oh no! It was,
it was like
in the
closed,
package. Yeah, it was a closed package.
Kitty litter bag. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense if you could pee in it.
Yeah, and then, I mean, if a Gen Z kid with an attitude came at you, what's the first diss that you hit him with?
Well, if it was that situation where some like bag of kitty litter, I'd like kick it. I'd kick it. I wouldn't even say anything. He'd be like, here's a bag of kitty litter because you're a pussy. I'd just be like, pow.
Bow.
Bow. Yeah. I don't know. It's just no time for lame jokes for me.
Yeah.
But if a Gen Z kid came up to me and like had some lame jokes, I'd be like, son, relax. I know your parents hate you because of all this stupid TikTok stuff you're doing. But it's okay. It's okay to not amount to anything. It's okay to be really bad at what you do.
Is it, yo, take your Ellen DeGeneres haircut and go back home and disappoint your parents away from me.
Yeah. Now get the fuck off my property before you get a buckshot.
Yeah, get off my property before I handle this situation like a Southern adult.
Oh, and by the way, the cops are here.
And they're taking it.
I saw you on my Ring camera.
Actually, you know what I would say to that person specifically? Hey, why you attacking me? We family, bro. We family. You want to see my ID? It says Hall. I'm also a Hall. Just a lot of sucker punches.
That would suck. That would really suck. I should do that.
Yeah. But no, so okay, these fools are boxing.
Okay.
Right?
I hope they both knock each other out.
That'd be beautiful. It'd be beautiful.
I'm not gonna watch it though.
I don't know. Part of me though, like, even though, you know, we're obviously not up there in that YouTube ecosystem.
Nope.
I don't know. For that amount of money.
How much do you make if you lose?
You still make like $1 million.
Oh, then fuck me up. Do I need training? Nah. I'll just go in the ring. Fuck it. I ain't trying to win.
I would be trying to
Well,
win.
I know you would be trying to win. I'm trying to win too. That $1 million.
I mean, I'm pretty confident in like a lot of these, like, I mean, that kid kind of, he fights, right? But I've seen him lose twice on the internet. So like that kid specifically, like I would be, either of these guys, I would do it.
Yeah.
Jake Paul is like substantially bigger than me and I would still do it.
I'd let him fuck me up.
No, I mean, I would try to win.
Oh.
But Jake Paul has actually been training for like 2-3 years now. And so I think that would be tougher for me. But I do have a propensity for boxing. So it's not like I'm not starting from scratch. Yeah. So that's why I have the confidence to do it against fucking YouTubers.
You know what I have the confidence for?
Letting me do it.
No, faking a knockout. Just like one punch in, like it'll be the quickest knockout in fighting history. Just one tap, like a jab to my nose, I'd be like,
they're just like, oh, this fucker threw the fight. You fucking. So I'm
and then I'll wake up and be like, pay me.
I'm curious, but I kind of know the answer to this. So like real fights at like in an actual fight situation,
like on the street.
Yeah,
okay.
Like if a fight is breaking out among homies.
Among friends?
No, not between the friends, but like they're attacking like a group of us, right? I feel like you would overanalyze it, and depending on the situation, you wouldn't participate.
In the fight?
Yeah.
No, I would participate in the fight.
You'd participate?
Yeah, I would participate in the fight. I
mean, the terminology of participation is just start cracking me up. Like, it's like, yo, I deserve a participation trophy. I participate in the fight.
Yeah, gold star, baby.
Gold star.
No, I would fight. I wouldn't there's nothing to overanalyze. My homies are getting beat up. I'm just gonna stand there and pretend like nobody's gonna come after me too.
But what if they didn't? You would still participate?
No, I would. The only thing I would overanalyze is like, oh, which one of my friends is getting beat up the most, so I can go help them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so okay, what is the threshold for a situation for a fight that I'm in? Or if it's 1-on-1 and then they have an extra coming in, so it's about to be 2-on-1.
That means you're about to get your ass beat. I'm not going to help you. I'm going to help you.
So in any circumstance that I would actually be in for that to happen. So not in some random one where I said the N-word at somebody who didn't know I was also black or something.
If you instigated like by being a like super dick, I would still have to help you out if another person's coming in. But I'm going to be really upset after the whole ordeal, and we're going to have a long fucking conversation about how you acted.
But what do you think is like a actual scenario that I could, like with my real personality, that I would get into that you would be irritated about it?
With your personality?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of a scenario right like off the top of my head right now.
What if somebody was coming at you raw, and then I came to your defense, but I brought in a potentially unnecessary hype energy, and then it escalated? Would that be? You're like, oh, well, you're defending my honor.
If it was 1-on-1 and you guys started to fight, I would help out only if you were getting your ass beat.
Oh, okay. Would you start hitting the guy, or you just start pulling him off?
That part I can't really say. It could be anything at that moment.
Enough. Okay.
Because I might, like, my first thought is just to tackle somebody. If it's 1-on-1.
So if it's 1-on-1 and I'm fighting a dude, at what point? So if I'm winning, you're not jumping in.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Unless
you're like
a second party comes in.
So you're just the lookout. You're like making sure nobody. Okay.
I'm holding on to my beer or something, smoking a joint or something, and then if
I'm cool with that.
Okay, if it was a woman.
If I was fighting a woman?
No, if a second person. If you were fighting
and like that dude's girlfriend tried to jump in
and tried hitting you, I wouldn't fight her.
But you'd like hold her back.
I'd probably just
just a hard shove.
Just like a hard shove.
Where
like,
she trips over our bodies and then just eats shit and then hurts her elbows enough where she's just like, okay.
I'm done.
I got hurt more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah. I maybe that's like the extreme I would do is like an aggressive push. But I'd probably like just be like, no, you don't want to get involved in this. You're going to get hurt.
That brings me to another thing that always bothers me is when girls get real raw at dudes and then that like not you obviously you shouldn't hit a woman, but you don't know what that fucking dude's gonna do. And then if he chooses to be a piece of shit and then hit you and he has 100 pounds on you, what the fuck? Or like running up into a dude's face who you have to, in order to look him in his eyes, your chin has to be to Jesus. You should not be talking wild to that fool.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm gonna knock you out. You better get the fuck, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why do you say that stuff? I feel the same way about if somebody who doesn't look physically capable or is really, even a guy who is really small, which is tough to say because if you were getting that way with somebody, like if the dude looked like Thor, I'd be like, yo, we should both stand back.
I'm not that retarded though.
Well, yeah. But that's the thing is like you understand your size. If it's somebody who maybe has 50 pounds on you.
Unless I had a weapon on me. Like a little knife or a shiv or something.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, nah, man, I don't want anything. But
if it's like someone who has 50 pounds on you, I'm like, okay, if you got confidence, say your piece.
I would go for the legs.
Yeah. I mean, for me.
Definitely. But
I think I would.
If I didn't have a choice.
Like, yeah, I choose my words or whatever, but I don't know. You seen that? Like, I think it's just so goofy when girls run up on somebody and then start talking all crazy.
Yeah. And it's worse when they like try to swing at them too. Yeah. It's like, no.
Or the ones where you've seen it where like a girl, because that's the thing is like dudes who are really stand by that shit are like, I'm not gonna hit a girl, and then they're like, yo, you did this, and then they beat the shit out of your guy friend or your boyfriend, who it's like, hey, you should get your girl, boop, and they knock you out. You didn't have anything to do with it, but she wouldn't stop.
Yeah, well, I would walk away from that relationship real fast.
Well, yeah, it's like, damn, you got me knocked out.
Probably titties and booty.
Your titties, oh,
is why I went into that relationship.
Oh, yeah.
But then I saw this shit and I'm like, I got knocked out because you're a dumb bitch. He has 150 pounds on you, girl. Like, you could just flick you in the forehead and you're done.
Would you ever, at what point would you stop me from a fight? Like if I was in the fight and I was winning, and there's blood, if my fists are starting to be covered with blood.
I would stop the fight
once the dude's incapacitated. You're gonna turn in, you're Herb Dean. As soon as the fight starts, if it's 1-on-1, nobody's coming in, you're Herb Dean. You're just like, hey, he's tapping.
He's done. Yeah, if he's like not even knocked out, I'd probably stop it before that. If he like just, I could see it that he just gave up.
Or yeah, he's curled up.
Yeah, he's just giving up. I'm like, Alex. Yeah. Let him stand up. If he wants to continue, he'll continue. But I don't think he wants to.
Well, yeah, if you could tell, like, yo, he's not, like, I'm just in a fucking rage. You're just like, oh, all right.
All right, Alex, let's take it down a few notches. Buddy.
That's how it would be. I think it would be for you, too. I'd be like, all right, and 1, 2, that's enough punches. It's like, or like, oh, he's on the floor and you just soccer kicked him in the face like he's like this fucking FIFA twice. So I think it's over.
And now he's running around screaming, go with this shirt.
Okay, if this is a visual that I saw, I would end it right after this, okay? If the dude, after taking a couple punches, he's here, and then you go, boom, like how they do, and then like you do this, you get a little skip in. You know that?
It's like the jumpers in the Olympics.
Yeah, that power skip right before that head kick. Yeah, you're just like, boom, and then he just goes. Yeah, I'd give you a hug, and then I'd be like, or I'd grab you from behind, and I'd be, oh shit, dude, you fucked him up, good shit. Oh fuck, dude, it's okay, man. Let it all out, and then you turn around, you're like, and then all that rage turns into just a cathartic moment of pain. Both of us just start crying. We're like, yeah, we fucked him up.
I don't think you need to start crying.
Well, I have to pet your head, and then that makes me emotional.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm like,
you don't have to pat my head.
You're good.
You don't have to do any of that.
It's all good, bruh.
Hold me back. Just let me say all of the things that my brain wants to say at that particular moment, which could be anything at this point. And just walk with me. Take me away.
Oh, you know, that reminds me. You know what I actually would say if Bryce Hall came up on me?
What?
Yo, dog, you want some salad?
You want some salad, dude?
He's like, what the fuck? No, how am I gonna eat salad?
No, you would actually say.
How do I get these gains?
You know what you would actually say if he came to your house with kitty litter? Oh, thanks for the kitty litter. I have 2 cats.
Yeah, that's true, actually. It's like, okay,
and then
dude.
you shut the door on.
Yeah, it's like, all right, dude, I'm like really keeping this.
I'm really short on kitty litter. An alternative would be like you don't say anything to him, but he's on your property and you just tackle him and be like, you're a thief. You got a robber. You're a fucking thief.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't even let him get the shit out.
Yeah.
Just jump on him.
Just jump on him immediately. You're on my property.
Yeah. Like, I don't know you. I don't know you like that, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know what your intentions are.
You have people coming in here with a fucking camera. I'm destroying your body.
Yeah, I'm destroying all the people on my property.
And a lot of these motherfuckers, like, the reality is, and then, you know, one day I'll end up in a situation where I was wrong, but they can't handle a real leg kick. So I'll start there, hit you with some real Muay Thai you're not used to.
Ooh.
Huss.
I felt my shins break a little bit.
Yeah, like full Sagat, Street Fighter, snap, ouch. Oh, no, that's not him. What did he do? Fucking Tiger. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just, swift leg kick. Then a calf kick.
Ooh.
They're not ready for that calf kick.
No.
And then it's like, you can't generate no power trying to sock me. So I'm going to sock you a lot of times. Damn.
A less violent scenario, just real quick.
Offer them some ice
Just
cream.
get the fire or like a hose and just
wet
spray
them
down.
Hey, that's
with all the
pretty
cameras
good.
and stuff. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a real dad move.
Get out of here. Shoot.
I like that.
Get off my property.
That's,
what are you hooligans doing?
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Go full Hank Hill.
Y'all whippersnappers.
Y'all get off my property. You fucking hooligans.
You hooligans.
Y'all, you fucking hooligans.
Listening to that hip hop.
You trying to make a sex tape in my backyard? Get the fuck out of here. I see that camera.
With kitty litter? Get out of here.
That's a waste of good kitty litter. It's not even odor resistant. You stupid bitch.
Yeah. Well. That's cool. They're gonna fight. All right.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, we were on that for maybe like too long, but
my bad.
No, it's not your bad. It's my bad. I guess I just got so interested in what I would do to it.
I'm apologizing to the viewers, not you.
Oh, okay. I do want it.
Sorry.
Actually, here's a question, and it might get heated in here.
And we don't
have Henry to break us up if this goes too far.
Okay, well then let's just
shelve it. Fuck you.
No. I was gonna say be civil about it.
No, we're not being civil.
I'm being civil.
I'm
gonna try my best to be. I hope it's nothing.
Which one of us is a better cook?
Which one of us is a better cook? I don't know.
I know.
Of course you know, because you're gonna say yourself.
Yeah.
Of course. But I, based off of facts, don't really know. Because how often do I eat your food?
You've eaten my food pretty often.
Back in the day.
And I've gotten better than that.
Well, me too. No. But it's hard to say. How often do you eat my food? You ate one of my dishes once, and that's a dish that I'm still trying to...
You're still trying to perfect it.
Perfect it, because my sauce broke.
Well, the way that I know I'm a better cook
Okay.
is when I saw your dad the other day, he looked like he hasn't eaten your cooking in a while. And I think that's because he doesn't find it appetizing.
Oh, yeah, we're fighting. We're fighting. No, I don't really
I think
cook for my dad.
Primarily, I think the only reason that I am probably a better cook than you is I just have more experience. And I have no more dishes.
To do it. Yeah.
I've just done it longer. And I know more dishes. And then you're like part white, so automatic. It's nothing against you, but you have to work at learning how to flavor.
He just knows how to fry a lot of things because he's black and Asian, Japanese specifically.
If it's because of that, then sure, but I can.
Nope.
I made some bomb ass fucking Japanese, hot chicken.
All he eats is like octopus.
I don't even like octopus personally.
I know, that's why I said it. You don't even like cucumbers. What kind of fucking
Asian one?
Yeah,
that's the black part of me.
Yeah, and watermelon. Woo! Don't even get me started.
Yeah, that's the Asian one. Well, I mean, Japanese people actually love watermelon, so I'm an anomaly.
They like cucumbers too.
Japanese people love cucumbers. Black people like them when they're pickles. So I like
they're
that
not
part.
Cucumbers at that point.
Yeah, but
sure, whatever you say, man.
Yeah. The best around. Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna get you down.
So many facts.
Yeah.
You spewed out there.
Wait, okay. How many dishes do you have?
Out of your dirty mouth.
I brush my teeth.
Not in that dirty sense, but like dirty phrases and sentences, words.
Oh.
You wash that shit out with soap.
Okay.
Some hand soap.
Hand soap?
I don't know.
That's what you're going to use? Hand soap? Dove?
How many dishes do I know off the top of my head?
What?
Like just to do, like, all, like, just do it without reading a recipe?
Yeah, right now.
We've had this discussion before, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
Roughly.
I don't know. Roughly, let me...
Because I know you got your steak. You got your vodka sauce. You got white sauce?
I do have a white sauce. I have a... Well, okay, so... I know how to do a lot of sauces right now, which is really nice for different varieties of food. So, like, I did steak... How do you pronounce it? Steak poivre or something, which is like a pepper sauce.
Pepper sauce.
With little capers on it in it and stuff, which is really good.
Okay.
A mushroom sauce for steak as well.
Mushroom sauce.
But then I can use that one for pasta as well. I have a bunch of rice dishes that I know how to do. So like bulgogi, marinating meat and stuff that I can do just off the top of my head.
Okay.
There's a few curries, and these ones, a lot of them I actually learned from Elizabeth.
She knows curry?
Yeah, because she has a lot of spices.
See, that's the thing with new white folks.
What? The new white folks? What does that even mean?
The millennials and Gen Zers is that they, especially with all this quarantine time, they learned how to cook like tastier stuff. Because before they're like, oh yeah, I'll just eat my bland chicken and pasta.
She gets her taste from
until
her parents.
I go eat out, and then when I eat out, I'm gonna go get Indian. But now she had to make her own.
I feel like it's
her parents have good taste.
Especially your dad.
No. I mean, we know white people could cook. I mean, come on, don't be sensitive, people.
Yeah, I'm not. But
I mean, Gordon Ramsay, he's mean about it, and he is delicious. Yeah. Anger makes taste. Yeah.
I just learned how to do. There's this woman on Instagram, which a lot of people I'm sure know. The Instagram handle is called Half Baked Harvest, and she has a lot of good recipes. And I did this Thai chicken curry noodle dish, which was delicious.
I think I tasted it in spirit, and it could have used a little bit.
What, salt? A little salt and pepper. Yeah, I put salt
more turmeric.
Himalayan pink salt, to be exact.
Oh, pink salt?
Yeah,
that pussy salt.
I wanted to try it. But, I mean, off top, I don't know, because I don't consider, like, fried chicken
cooking.
No, I consider it cooking, but, like, it's a basic.
Yeah, it's easy to fuck it up. Like, where the shit just comes off basic. Get the fuck out of here.
Fried chicken, I think it's on the basic side.
Hot chicken, though. Hot chicken,
that's easy.
Not to make it delicious.
Okay.
My hot chicken is obviously my favorite, probably.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, you get to put whatever you want into it first and foremost, but you get to alter it and adjust it to your taste, and it's cheaper, and you have a lot more of it.
Yeah,
and all those combined to be like, oh, this is the best hot chicken ever. Yeah, I respect
it's delicious.
That. I personally haven't made hot chicken.
Well, the thing is, it's difficult to say what's simple, what's not, because if you...
Because all you have to do with hot chicken is, depending on how you want to fry up your chicken, whether or not you want to marinate it in buttermilk or not do that, and just skip that whole part and do your basic egg wash flour, and the flour has some spices in it, fry it up, use some of the oil to make your... but then your what do you call it? It's like a...
Okay, so if
it's a hot oil.
Yeah, spicy oil.
It's a spicy oil. You put your dry spices in, you mix up with a little bit of oil, and then you toss it on your fucking chicken after you fry it.
Yeah, so how is that much less difficult than... Well, one, we know that pasta sauce is probably the easiest.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, so like Indian food is not that difficult. How much more difficult is Indian food then? So chicken tikka masala, you're doing a lot of the same things, just in a different order.
Well, you're not frying the chicken, but yeah, I see where you're going with it. Well, then,
obviously,
would you consider that a basic?
No, recipe? I'm the one who's saying that assuming anything to be basic other than cereal and sandwiches is unfair.
Okay.
I guess that's where we'll end that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see your point, but I still haven't answered your question yet. It's like that's why I was asking you if it was basic or not, because can I include that in my list of things that I know how to cook?
But have you cooked it?
Fried chicken,
hot chicken.
That's why I was saying it's like. I guess when you add that one, to answer that question, no, I haven't made hot chicken, but the only difference is using some of the oil that you fry your chicken in, poured over some spices of a mixture that you choose, and then tossing the chicken.
So
right? Am I wrong or am I right?
No, yeah, that is what you do, but then that's like at the end of the day, any of those dishes is choosing the spices to put into whatever.
So my second question is, does it only count if you've made it before?
Yes, absolutely. Because you're just assuming that. No, well,
I'm just saying, was like, how many recipes do you know?
Off the top of my head.
Off the top, no. Well, no. That's just the general question that you asked, right? And I know that recipe. Have I done it?
No.
Have I made it before? No.
Okay.
So I'm just asking questions.
No, I know, but you're getting too.
I'm just trying to find the line between can I put it on my list or can I not put it on?
No, if you didn't,
so if I haven't made it,
yeah,
okay.
Because the thing is, I know the recipes for a lot of dishes that I haven't made, and so there's dishes that I've known the recipe for before, right? Mm-hmm. And then I've made them, and then they were did not end up the way that I thought that they would.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I've had that many times, like my pasta sauce.
So you can't put it on assuming that you would do it well, saying that you know the recipe just because you know it, but because you haven't experimented with it in your actually, then you can't put it on the list.
And that's why I was asking my previous question about, well, 2 previous questions, I guess, if it's basic and if we know it but haven't done it, can we put it on? So to answer your question, out of all the things that I know how to make and I've tried, whether or not they turned out really great or not.
But how many of your... Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No.
I was going to say how many of your dishes are...
Okay, so first, maybe... I want to say anywhere between 17, 20.
17 to 20 of your dishes are...
No, just that I've cooked, that I know how to make without reading a recipe.
Okay.
The ones that are like, I would say slightly over a handful, so like 6, maybe 7.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all experimental, you know, That's for fair. Me. So, like, I cook a lot of steak, but I've mastered it at this point where I can do it with my eyes closed, and it'll come out perfect.
So
the sauce is on that side. Sauces. Because I guess each sauce is, for the steak in particular, are different, and you can fuck it up really easy.
Yeah.
So I guess another question is, do those count as separate recipes if I'm doing a different steak sauce? I would consider it, right? I mean, it's kind of like the fried chicken, and then putting the hot oil over it. You know, it's like, okay. So, I mean,
it's tough because also I think maybe we also come from different schools of cooking. Because my mom's school of cooking, which is where I got my degree, is just like a kind of a general, it's like I don't want to say wing it, but a general understanding of flavors, and then whatever direction you're trying to go with flavors, and then taking whatever you have available, and then doing it. Yeah. So that's my school of cooking. So it's more improvising, because my mom makes some like wild dishes where I'm like, oh shit.
My mom does not.
Yeah, well, your mom's, no offense, you've told me this, is she's one note. From the last time I talked to you about it, she has since improved from being one note with the Italian seasoning and putting that on
only by request.
So behind closed doors, you think she's still doing it? You got to talk to your brother. Oh, that's what he said?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, and he doesn't care because he's just eating for sustenance.
Yeah,
he's just like, I just don't want to be hungry while I'm playing this flight simulator.
Yeah, he doesn't care, but it's like when I have any dish that my mom makes and there's Italian seasoning in it, that's all my fucking brain can focus on is that flavor, and I'm just like,
why?
So I didn't go to school.
But no,
no, I didn't have a school of cooking. My mom's school of cooking was not a school at all. It was more like a halfway
orphanage
home.
Oh,
like an educational halfway home or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Where they just teach you like, this is how you boil water.
Yeah, this is so that it can be eaten. It's just so that it's edible. Yeah. They're just teaching you about edibility.
Yeah. My dad, I mean, no, my dad can be a good cook. He just boasts himself a lot, and it might be a little bit over.
Oh, so he overhypes the food, and then you're like, oh, yeah. If I'm thinking about it objectively, it's good. Yeah. As good as you said it would be, it is not.
Exactly. Because if there's a white man that I know that doesn't like certain spices, it's him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Because I got, actually no, I made, and I didn't even make it spicy. I made chicken tikka masala, and he was like, "Ooh, what you got there?" I was like, "Oh, it's chicken tikka masala." He's like, "Is that a curry?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is it spicy?" I'm like, "No, I didn't make it spicy." I was like, "Would you like some?" He was like, "Nah, I don't really like those spices." And I'm like, God damn it, Dad. Have you even tried it? Have you tried it?
Dude, this is what I imagine was going through your head, and tell me if I'm wrong. Perhaps you just don't think this way, but this is the thought that I get from you just explaining it, is You were white. I forgot.
No, actually, that's funny. No, it's usually more of like, yes. It's more like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What? You don't like the spices? What spice don't you like? Garam masala? You don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
you don't like turmeric?
Michigan. You
Connecticut, Michigan.
You
moved to California for what?
You know that they like other people's spices here.
And I get other people's preferences, because your dad has preferences on how he likes his meat cooked, and my dad has preferences on just shrimp only for seafood.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my dad is
like fish at all.
My dad has a very southern sensibility when it comes to food.
Yeah. And my dad has a very upper Midwest or upper Mideast.
Wait, your dad's so he's from out there, and the only seafood he likes is shrimp?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he doesn't like clams or anything? Mm-mm. Clam chowder?
He doesn't like any seafood other than shrimp. I don't know how more precise I can get.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, just shrimp.
It seems like over there, like he's in Michigan, right? Well, yeah.
Well, he left Connecticut when he was a child. But Michigan, even then, like, no seafood. I don't even know what my grandma and grandpa did in terms of what they made.
I mean, my dad is...
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty versatile. My dad can't cook shit. But he eats a lot of different stuff, but he won't eat lamb, or he doesn't like eating lamb. He's not big on Indian food. Mm. And as of late, I've noticed my dad getting older, he is not big on the spiciness. He can't handle it as much. I think that might be more an issue of the hemorrhoids. But
yeah, definitely hurt.
Alexandra's grandmother is the type of person who, so you know the reactions that people have on hot ones for the last sauce. Mm-hmm. Her grandmother has that reaction to black pepper.
Pepper is, oh god.
Yeah.
Pepper isn't even hot.
Yeah, I know. So black pepper is like the last dab to her grandmother.
Jeez.
That's how Irish she is.
Even Irish people put fucking pepper on stuff.
I know. But it's too much for her. Like, Alexandra was trying to be nice and wanted to season up her TV dinner a little bit. And then so she's like, because macaroni, especially in those TV dinners, can be quite bland.
It's extremely bland.
So she put a little salt on there for her. She's like, let me add a little bit of pepper. And she's like, it was inedible. One twist.
I think part of me...
A single shake of pepper.
Part of me feels like it's just a play. It's just an act.
Well, no, because, I mean...
It has to be.
Well, no,
a single twist?
She didn't tell... Alexandra didn't tell her. And then she just ate it, and then she was like...
Oh,
like,
wow.
I've witnessed it, yeah. Where, like, nobody tells her anything. And, like... Or, like, you give her a piece of pizza, and then she's eating it, and there's pepperoni on it, and she's like, oh, this pepperoni is pretty spicy.
Oh, sorry, Grams. Damn. Yeah. Pepper's good.
That's Grammy.
Grammy.
So Grams, she has a more southern sensibility, and she's fine with everything.
Oh,
she's the one who puts so much salt on it. Her dad's mom.
Oh, here I was thinking it was Alexandra's grandma, because I remember...
Well, I mean, they're both her grandma.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, the one that I've met.
Yeah.
So that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I don't think you met the other one.
I've never met her dad's mom, but I was thinking, I was like, wait, no, I could have sworn I had that biscuits and gravy, and I tasted pepper.
Well, no, yeah. No, Grams uses a ton of pepper. She's very, kind of has a southern sensibility, but she is Californian, like, through and through.
Okay.
But,
Gotcha. But Granny,
yeah.
That still is unfortunate.
Yeah, very. Very.
I'm so bad under pressure.
Yeah.
I have to, like, fight through it. And Yeah.
I can feel the pressure. It's getting closer now. You don't know? You know. You have to know.
Was that Johnny Cash?
No. I'm going to go again.
This is Justin Bieber.
You're going to get it. You have to.
Okay.
I can feel the pressure. It's getting closer now.
Taking Back Sunday.
No. Paramore.
I know.
You bitch. You bitch.
I was trying to make you laugh.
I do, you do.
Of course I know.
You motherfucker.
I love Paramore. Not anymore, though. They went a different route.
But you still like their old albums that you like?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, have you noticed that all the olds, I don't know if you could really call them old. I struggle calling them punk still. But, like, those old school emo bands, I guess. I'll call them emo bands.
So, like, Seosin or something?
Yeah.
Or, like...
Well, no, just like, I mean, like, My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy and all them.
Oh, yeah.
So, a lot of the really big ones, like them and Paramore and stuff, they... Panic at the Disco all started changing their sound a lot in recent years, which is fine. I mean, you got to grow, but it's totally a different type of music, right? And in a lot of cases, very poppy, and we're not. At least I'm not into that.
Yeah.
So,
same.
I'm no longer the audience for that, and I'm not going to just blindly follow them because I'm like, oh yeah, I liked you when I was 14.
Yeah. You know, now that you're mentioning it, it's kind of like, and I don't know this for sure because I haven't really been following them, The Strokes.
Oh, yeah.
They won a Grammy for Best Rock Album.
And I had no idea they put out an album.
Me neither. And I was trying to listen to it, but then I had something to do and I never just got back to it. And so I don't know what their music sounds like right now. But it won a Grammy, so it must be something worthwhile.
Hey, you never know. They some of these award shows, like they nominated Emily in Paris for that. It got nominated for anything other than a Razzie.
That's true.
Puts everything into question to me.
Yeah, but I mean, with sticking with the topic, it's like the Strokes have been around for a while,
and they've been good for a long time. So,
but they slightly change. Their sound, but it's still in the same genre.
Yeah,
they don't.
Fall Out Boy completely changed.
Well,
right.
Same with Paramore.
Yeah, Paramore. She did that bubbly. They did that like a bunch of like bubbly music, and it's like, yo, this is what happens when you get a boyfriend.
I don't even know if they still have the drummer still.
The same drummer?
I think his name was Zach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think Paramore they kept losing members, and I think there's only 2 of the original members. Because, and it makes sense, like people who are more purist on trying to stay with the type of music that they started out with, like, oh, this is where we're going. I don't really want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And they can do that because they'll just continue to cash in the residuals of the songs that they did like.
Yeah.
So,
and then move on to new.
I mean, that's what happened with Panic at the Disco, where everybody pretty much left. So they went as a 2-piece for a second, where it was just the 2 of them, and then everybody else was like, and then the last guy was like, and then Brendan Urie. Brendan Urie's pretty much on his own, but he still has the name. All right, let's get into this Ask Reddit. Credit Chronicles of Reddit.
What are you having a stroke? Please don't.
A little bit, quick, short stroke.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
You ready for the Reddit?
Let's see what's going on. I'm going to do Am I the Asshole today? Because I do have one. Okay, title goes, Am I the asshole for refusing to wear conservative clothes when my Indian roommate's parents visit? I live with R, who is Indian. We live in a small apartment together and attended the same university. We met 2 years ago, and everything has been chill up until tonight. I've never met her parents because they live a few states over and haven't been to our apartment to visit yet. They're coming over next weekend, and R asked me to wear conservative clothing. I usually lounge around in shorts and a tank top, normal stuff. but she asked me to wear full pants and shirts just while they are there, and even offered to buy me new clothes if I didn't have any. She usually dresses the same way I do. Isn't conservative at all, but said that if her parents ever find out that she even owns a pair of shorts, they might get her married off to someone, and she would have no choice but to comply with their wishes. She can't cut contact because she loves her family. She says that if they see her roommate isn't conservative enough, they might move her back home and she would have to quit going to school. I refused because why should I change myself in my own house? She says it's okay. It's only for a few days, but come on, man. Take them elsewhere. This is my home, right? She's being cold to me and keeps muttering that she expects me to be more understanding, but I don't see why she lets them dictate her life. I ran away from my own home and cut contact. I turned out fine. A bit in debt, but alive. Yeah? Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
100% yes. That's not your choice to make.
And it's only for a few fucking days.
Yeah, you are 100% the asshole.
You can always just...
Especially with that last part. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but then your whole, like, you seem like you probably, like, you ran away from home because you didn't want to, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on your home life, but you seem entitled and you are the asshole.
Yeah.
Because that's, those are cultural differences. She's even, like, regardless of it, she's not prepared to do that. That's like if you're dating somebody and then they're not as comfortable with coming out to their parents yet, and then you're aggressive and forceful about it. That's what that is to me.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, you've met 2 years ago. You guys have been chill this entire time. This could ruin this person's life.
For a couple of days of wearing pants.
And a shirt.
Yeah.
Throw on some sweatpants and throw on a long sleeve shirt or just a normal t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what conservative means in this context, but that seems pretty conservative. Just a shirt and pants. Throw on some sweatpants.
It doesn't seem like that big of a deal. The fact that you're looking for any excuse to be uncompliant with a minimal request just makes you're an asshole. You are for sure the asshole.
You're a dick. You're kind of a dick.
Like, I shouldn't have to do this or that in my own home. Blah,
but it's
blah,
also
blah. It's her home.
Her home too, and it's like you can just help a buddy out.
Yeah, it's from a friend level, and then
or even just a roommate level.
Yeah, to try to force her hand and be like, oh, rather than trying to ask me to wear pants for a couple days, maybe you should just decide whether you want to be disowned by your family if you're comfortable with being with familial disownership and potentially being married off.
Yeah.
And causing intense drama in your life. Maybe you should think harder if you shouldn't do that. If that's not more worth it, maybe you should just do that. Because I did it and I feel like I've turned out fine.
Yeah. Well,
my parents told me to stop smoking cigarettes, so I ran away. I think you can wear shorts.
Or pants. Or, yeah, shorts.
Wear shorts in front of your parents, who are probably more stricter than mine.
Well, a lot of people seem to agree.
With us?
Yeah. Because they labeled the post as asshole. Just straight up in red. Asshole. At the top. Yep, you're a dick.
I'm glad that everybody was like, yeah, you're an asshole. I hope that this person was like, oh, fuck. Hey, Sanaa, I'll wear it. I'll wear the pants.
Okay, this one.
So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to keep doing it even though you guys aren't listening.
Yeah. It's fun.
But we love the ones that are listening. And there are more of you.
We love you.
Every week. So we love you.
Yeah.
We miss you. Yeah. And we'll see you next week.